Good evening, guys. It's Tony and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And tonight I'm going to do, I have just some budget stuff that I've had in the freezer. Tomorrow I don't have a staff working with me. I'll be by myself. Hashtag I don't work Saturdays. My new life, I do. Well, once in a while. But I had gotten some booooo specials and this has been in the freezer, but look, $2.60. So those of you who watch my videos know that when I cook like family style because I have a whole staff of people at work that I feed. So yes, I get to make my YouTube videos making delicious food and they get to get free food. Kinda, I'm gonna rethink that. Anyway, I think there's gonna be a charge. Like I don't work Saturdays. You eat and I don't work Saturdays. So we're gonna make, as again, I don't have a written recipe for this. I'll write it afterwards. I'll watch my video back and then I'll type in the ingredients because I don't use the recipes. Well, occasionally I do, but I usually augment them or, you know, let's turn this a little bit. I usually end up making some kind of changes to them that, you know, to make it my own, but that's good. Use it as a guide. It's a tool. Just use it. But I have no recipe for this at all. So I'm just gonna do what I think is gonna taste awesome, and typically it usually does. And then I just smell it, and that's what makes me know what I think I need to do to it. So anyway, we are going to use this carne picada meat. Super excited. I have some low carb tortillas. Instead of a lettuce tomato, we're gonna do just a little of a cabbage slaw, Mexican cabbage slaw mixture. Some keto things, and it's going to be delicious. I will show you everything I'm going to put in both of these, and then I'll do my best. I might post the video and then go back and edit and add the ingredients list later, but we're going to do this together. We've got our cast iron out. We're not using our foodie tonight. I could do it in the foodie. I just like cast iron with this kind of meat, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get everything set up. Unfortunately, I have leftover chopped onions from yesterday's video, so I'm going to use those. No chopping tonight because on another booooo special, where's the tag? I got some of this classic coleslaw mix. So we are literally working with $3.40 some cents of ingredients outside condiments and spices that we already have on hand. So I don't know about you, but if I'm working by myself tomorrow, I'm saving some cash. I need to start charging people. Tell me what you think. All right, so we're gonna get started. Enough playing around. It is currently March 8th at 9:30 p.m. I don't have to work tomorrow, but not till 10, so we're good. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Bless you. Thank you. So, Sid is sneezing. Please don't be getting sick. Lord, you guys know I can't get sick. So look, you know the little headphones? You probably guys see me with my little Bluetooth headphones around my neck. Apparently my neck doesn't like them right now, so they're plastic. I have to find some kind of cover. Anybody knit? Make me a little cover that goes over the plastic. Nobody? Okay, so let's get to cooking because that's why we're here. So I'll see you down by the stove in just a moment, and let me do this. Cheese. All right, here we go, guys. We are in the pan, so we're gonna get it on medium-high heat. Sorry, reaching across. I'm gonna get some avocado oil, olive oil, whatever. I would use my olive oil, but I currently cannot get the new bottle opened. It has some kind of child-proof lock. I'm not qualified to open, and I'm not about to try to fight with it tonight. So this is what's gonna happen. All right, so first things first, we're gonna let this get warm. I'm gonna get this meat open. It's still a little tad frosty because it was in the freezer, but it is most of the way thawed, so we're gonna make it work. I kind of love this meat. I don't know why. Look how fatty it is. See the fatty in there? It is delicious and so keto friendly for you. All right. Got my little trash bowl over here. Let me just get it. We don't really need it because we're not chopping tonight, but we are going to mix a lot of seasoning in here. I'm gonna try to measure everything for you because it's for you. Just find out a little more. All right, so we're getting everything going. Okay. Ooh. Let me make sure all of these don't have those cards on them because that takes me too long to get them all off. I'm just opening the seasonings while the pan heats up, and I'm making sure it doesn't have one of those little grates on it to shake it out instead of just measure it out, because that's not our life today, because it is late and we're trying to get some stuff made. So I hope everybody's having the best Friday night ever. Oh yeah, salt and pepper, we might need that too. Let's go ahead and grab those. And our pan looks like it is ready to go. So let's get our onions. I have these left over from last night. It's about a 1/4 cup of onion from my chicken peppers and mushroom dish I made last night. It was so good. So in case any of you are not aware, whatever I cook at night is lunch the next day. So it's a meal prep essentially. I think there was some misunderstanding that, you know, I was cooking and eating the food the same time, which is not the case. If I have some bell peppers left from the but I used them in the last couple of days, but I'll get some more. But I would totally add some bell pepper to this, but I had some. Even if you had like some jalapenos, I think it depends on how hot you want it. Any kind of peppers. I was gonna put some green chili in here, but I apparently used it sometimes. Maybe one of y'all can tell me what recipe I used it in, because I know it was in my pantry. When I show you my 30-day meal plan and shopping list, you'll know, because I have a full inventory of what's in my pantry and freezers at all times. And, well, outside of sweeteners, seasonings, oils, vinegars, that kind of thing, but as far as like canned food, frozen food, meats, veggies, that kind of thing, I have a running total what's in my freezer. So someone says, can we have this tomorrow? I know if I can make it or not. Alright, so I'm going to use a lot of my own seasoning blends. If you want to, you could take a shortcut and use something to the respect of this. Not going to be quite as spicy, but you could use it. Now, the reason I'm not is because it is 4 grams of carbs per 2 tablespoons, and we're not about that life. I'm not going to blow like carbs, a bunch of carbs just to have some seasoning. I don't know exactly how much of this. Oh, did you see it? Onion down. That's okay. So these are getting browned already. I'm going to go ahead and add my meat. And we're going to break that up. And this shouldn't take a whole long time. It should be pretty quick. Alright. So, I'm going to leave it at just between medium high. And hopefully it's not too loud so you cannot hear me. So we're going to just move this around, and we're going to start putting our seasons in here while this is browning. I'm just breaking it up a little. So, so we got this. Let's start with our seasoning. We're going to crack some pepper in here. Okay. Get that out of the way. Let's get some salt in here. And I'm going to try to measure these seasonings because I do them by eye, but I know a lot of you will like the recipe. We're going to take 1 teaspoon because this is not a lot of meat. So we're going to have a level teaspoon of some chili powder. Yeah, no fancy brands here. Chili powder. It works. And we're going to get our, we're going to get our 1/2 teaspoon, and we're going to go, I'm sorry, anyways, I don't know what I'm going with. I have some parsley flakes, and I'm going to go with, or not, let's just take the lid off, I can do it. Alright, we're going to go with a 1/2 teaspoon of some parsley flakes, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. We're going to go with a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, and I'm kind of like, this is going to be a little bit extra because I like extra cumin. Okay, so I'm going to go, since we have onions, I'm going to go in with a 1/2 teaspoon, if I can find it. Of course, I'm not I have some of pre-mixed garlic. Now, I'm going to have a heaping teaspoon. A heaping half a teaspoon because I like garlic. So we're going to get all that in there. And one conventional, non-conventional ingredient we're going to go with is a teaspoon of beef butter with bouillon. And I absolutely love this stuff. So I'm going to get that in there. Make sure we can get as much of it as possible. Now I have to go wash my hands because this is not going to taste good on my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. We're going to give this all a good stir. And we're going to add about 1/3 of a cup of water. Maybe 1/4. I'm just going to see how dry it looks. You just get all your seasonings stirred in here. It smells good. You can even hit it with a little more onion and garlic powder if you want to. I may do that. I just like a lot. See, I know I have onion and garlic in here, but sometimes the powder just amps up the flavor. It does amp up the carbs too. So if you are trying to avoid as much carbs as possible, let's just stick with the recipe we have in the bowl now. Look at my finger. Like, okay, that does not look, that's not nice. All right. Let's put a little bit. We just want that liquid so we can tenderize this meat a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to turn this down to like medium and let these liquids cook in and make it like a juice in the bottom that's going to just let this meat tenderize and become delicious. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it smells delicious. So basically, this is ready. And you've been on live camera the entire time. Like, you're just going to let this simmer. You can cover it if you want to. This meat is not the bigger pieces are not cooked all the way through, but we're just going to let this hang out and simmer. In the meantime, we're going to make our slaw. I'm going to just verbally tell you a couple of variations of the slaw while, you know, I have to put up these 500 ingredients. I mean, but all necessary, so they're just spices. I don't know why I'm complaining. All of these. Yeah, I know. You did totally not need to watch a video of me putting spices back together, but you're just watching the meat hang out here and get juicy and delicious, because this is real time. Like, how long did this take me to make? Like, literally minutes. So it's going to take me longer to put all the spice jars back up. See how it's getting thick in the bottom? Oh my gosh. That's going to be absolutely fabulous. So simple, so easy. And if you have bell peppers, I dare you throw them in there and then hate this dish. Oh my gosh, that would be so great with some Spanish fried cauliflower rice. If you want to keep it keto. If you're not keto, make you some Mexican rice and put it on there. Ain't nobody gonna be mad at you. So I'm gonna turn this down on low and slow after I splattered my clean stove, but that's okay, we'll clean it up. I'm gonna turn you around and we're gonna do this slaw that I'm gonna use versus the lettuce tomato salad, okay? So we're just gonna let this hang out and get lovely and juicy and delicious. We'll come back to that. So I'll be back in just a minute. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. So we're gonna make our quick slaw. Now, my friends that do this, that wanna make it traditionally like a Mexican slaw, they use crema. I'm not a fan. You can use sour cream as well. I mean, that's up to you. I am just like some traditional old mayo. And this is a 1/2 a tablespoon measure, so I'm gonna put 3 of these in there. If it's too dry, we can add more, but you can't take it back. So, like I say, I don't have a recipe. We're just on the fly here. So this is gonna be about 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, or garlic, sorry. This is onion. It's a little bit of that. We are gonna go, it depends on the size of your apple cider vinegar. I don't even know how to point it. I'm using 2 of my caps. You use, that's probably about a 1/2 teaspoon. Maybe a teaspoon. I use 2 caps. I use caps often to measure. If you watch my channel long, you'll figure that out. I'm gonna do 1 cap of white vinegar, because this is a little bitty salad. Because usually I have a recipe that I've made before for the slaw, and it's on my channel, but it's for like a whole. We're gonna get a 1/2 teaspoon of granular swerve. We're gonna go in there with that. I'm gonna top that. We're gonna get just a little bit of chili powder. And if I had some red pepper flakes, I would add those too. Because we want this bar to be like a Mexican slaw. So we're gonna stir this around. We're gonna try to get this all incorporated. Now, the longer you let this sit in the fridge, and you let all these vinegars get down into this cabbage and the slaw, the better it's gonna be. So tomorrow I'll have a low carb tortilla, put this slaw with the carne picada meat, and put that on a taco and be in heaven. So I'm gonna cover this with some cling wrap, or maybe put it in a Tupperware. I haven't decided yet, but either way, I know I'm sniffling. People don't have to tell me. I know I sniffle in all my videos. I'm sorry. AC makes my nose run, and I'm a natural sniffler. Okay, so we got this all seasoned. Let me grab it. Oh my gosh, that is super awesome. Now, if you don't like really vinegary, because this isn't gonna taste pretty vinegary now, but tomorrow it'll settle down after it sits in and kind of almost, you would say, this cooks the slaw kind of. So this is the slaw. I'm not gonna have one of those fancy post video pics until tomorrow, because this is my meal prep for tomorrow's lunch, and I'm gonna be at work by myself, hence the small portions. So this is going to be all I'm doing tonight. Took all of the minutes that you've seen on video to throw this together. Gonna throw this in the fridge, gonna put all these spices and vinegar and stuff away, and I'm done. See you back for a to close out video, or a to-lose video, or whatever you want to call it. See you back in a minute. Guys, one quick final update on this meat. Holy Moses. I wouldn't change 1 ounce of the recipes. This just hung out while we finished the slaw, and this, oh my gosh, this is delicious.
The verdict is in.
I can't wait till it's tomorrow.
It has onions
leave it
in
on
it.
low and let it just
What
hang
doesn't
out for
ever
a little
happen with
longer,
onions
but-
in it?
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't need it.
This is a must do. I don't care
Yeah,
if you put it
he
with
likes
taco
it.
meat. Like, this is
I
a
may not
must
have
do.
lunch tomorrow.
This is really
It might
awesome.
be a bunless burger. Just saying.
One more.
He's lying. All right, Zane, come here. Are you ready for a taco?
Yep.
What are you gonna say to YouTube?
Hello.
Say, hey, people.
Hello, people.
Want a taco?
Yeah.
Taste the meat. He loves it too. So we got 2 Damien approved. Come here. You gotta come over here. If you can't see you, they can't see you. What do you tell them? Is it good? Should they try the recipe? Should they subscribe to our channel? Should they give it a big thumbs up? Tell them subscribe to our channel.
Right.
Say, I work for food. He dapped. All right, I'm gonna make him a taco. We'll be back. Record. Ready?